each and every participant were commendable, and you are all have my blessings and congratulations for your presentations. As you were discussing about communication, so now you are clear that communication is who is going to communicate, who want to communicate, when to communicate, why, how much you have to communicate. And the main thing, which was the focal theme of today, is listen to understand, verbal as well as non-verbal cues. So, one thing I would like to add is that when you are asked to speak and you are speaking for some particular aspect, try to follow the instructions. I think instructions were that you need not to prepare PPTs and you have to finish your talk within 4 or 5 minutes. But I think many of you did not follow the time limit, and so the speakers who were in the last 2 or 3 speakers, they could not complete their time, or they could not get their time which was allotted to them. So when you are asked to prepare your speech, please adhere to time limit, be punctual, and also try to prepare your talk within the given time, but with more content. So you need not to repeat what was already said. So I thought there were many repetitions going on the same topic. So try to revisit your lecture when you have listened speakers before your turn. So try to avoid repetitions, one thing. Then don't rely much on technology. So be prepared to give your speech without any technical aspects and without PPTs. So your flow will be more. And it should be like a river continuously going on. So it is one aspect of your effective communication. And when you talk of listening, because listening is also important for knowing different approaches towards a phenomena, also different perceptions, and it is not necessary that you always get new things. You know everything beforehand, but you know after careful listening, you are prepared to present yourself in different ways. You know how to present one concept from different perspectives. So be good listener. Choose your words cautiously, correctly. Follow the instructions and try to follow some of the styles you like about other speakers. And so congratulations to you all. My best wishes for you all. And I would like to congratulate Saksham Society as well as Shivani Dodi and Shilpi for such a course on personality development. And shall I tell the names of speakers, or you are going to declare it in other session, Shilpi?
Yes, ma'am. Please, you can, ma'am, text me personally. So after the tomorrow, we will declare the result in a WhatsApp group, ma'am.
Sure. So Be prepared for good communication. Be confident. Don't bother about language. In whichever language you feel like easy, relaxed, try to explain your thoughts in that language and uh, uh, get ready to practice and practice. So you will always feel improvement in yourself. And when you have to decide about audiences, you should know what is the proximity factor. When you talk one to one, you have to be more attentive. When you are in a meeting or you are a speaker among a small group, you have to prepare differently. When if you are public speaking and you are addressing audiences in an auditorium, you would like to be prepared for that. So prepare your lecture accordingly, according to your audiences, according to your content, according to your objective. When you are preparing for teaching, your content should be more, as Radhika presented, in elaborative form. But when you are in a competition for speech, you should keep your conversation small, concise, and presented in a very smooth manner without any interruption. So, all the best to you all. Thank you.